Hello, this is Healer 209 here on YouTube. This is Evolving, Preparing for Life videos. Okay, these are only for September. Okay, this is chapter 1. These videos are strictly just for September. Take all of whatever God give you in this month of September and use it to your advantage, to strengthen your life, to evolve, to prepare, to grab onto, or whatever it is, something that you want to happen and what God has for you. Okay, you got to put your all in this month of September. Okay, so this video is for today, the 11th, up into Sunday. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, the 15th. So if I'm off, whatever that date is. Okay, so let's just see. I'm gonna give 7 cards in the top and the bottom. I'm gonna try to keep it short and brief, right, so I can be able to get all 12 signs in. Okay. So who we gonna start with? Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini calling my name, or somebody calling my Gemini name. Somebody talking about my Gemini, calling your name, my Gemini. Let's just go one more. Here we go for the Gemini. There's some warning signs, my Gemini. I see that it's jumping out. It's jumping out hard. This one right here was jumping out. There's some warning signs that you're gonna get. There's somebody calling your name, talking about you, something as far as you, right? To heal the self. You got challenged to heal the self, my Gemini. Let's just put this there for my Gemini. Let's put it front and center for my Gemini. So we're gonna give you okay, because a lady wears a skirt, that don't mean she wife worthy, Gemini. Whatever it is, right? So let's just flow. Okay? You're gonna have to do it yourself. Do what? Heal the self. Right? Challenge that thing, the Gemini sign, right? We might go over for the Gemini, but just bear with me. You're going to have to watch out for whoever this woman is, maybe, or somebody. Okay? Because somebody want to liquidize with the Gemini. Pay attention. Somebody want to come front and center to the Gemini because they see things clear, but God wants you to see things clear because somebody wants you to open up to new ideas, Gemini. Dealing with serenity, right? Because something was watered down in your case, my Gemini. I think I'm going to go over with you, Gemini. Just bear with me for a minute. Okay? So we have right here, we got a female that want to know, why ain't it? Why ain't it my business? So we might have somebody who might be finding out something, whatever it is. What might be this lady here, whoever she is, I don't know. Where somebody, whoever the lady is, she want to know, why ain't it? Well, why ain't it my business you moving? Why ain't it my business you getting married or whatever she want to know? Let's flow. So we have, so we went over with the Gemini. Let's flow. You might be getting something orange or purple for this person. Let's flow for my Gemini, son. That's a lot of them came out. I'm going to leave them for the Gemini because I'm really going over, but let's just flow for you, Gemini. Okay, that could be one Gemini. This could be another, or it could be the same Gemini. Whatever cards go to Gemini, take them. It could be 2. It could be 3. It could be 1. Get what I'm saying? They don't have to be the whole story now. Is your man, is your mom your real mother? And that might be another Gemini. I don't know. Let's just flow. You're dying inside, right? But there's no do-overs. Maybe as far as a mother being your real mother. Because maybe some kind of way you're going to get some kind of warning signs. But you're going to have to challenge yourself to heal maybe. Let's put it over there. Maybe somebody, maybe you see things clear and turn it around. And finding out that somebody might not be your real mother. Somebody going to come front and center. Or you're going to come out and talk to somebody about it, and somebody might want to tell you. I don't know. Look at this. A letter from court. You might be getting a letter from court soon to let you know somebody not your real mama. Get what I'm saying? You might be dealing with your serenity. Right? Maybe somebody watered it down in your case. Follow me? Right here. Why ain't it? Why ain't it my business? If my mother is not my real mother. Let's go. Because we have right here that dad is home to stay. So we have over here, we might have a guy who coming back home to his woman, his kids. Or maybe over here, this Gemini might live with your father or something like that. Or was raised by your father, but you was raised by a woman that's not your mother maybe. Or you just didn't even meet your mother. I don't know. Well, no, you did if you wondered if your mother your real mother. So it might be a stepmother in place. I don't know. Well, this can go over here. Let's roll a little bit. Unless it's a separate Gemini. We can put it separate. Okay. Somebody doing some penny pinching and it's adorable. Maybe a mother. But dad is coming home to stay. Because maybe he want to liquidize now. Pay attention. And he coming back home to his kids. Follow me? Or he want to come home to stay, but maybe we have a Gemini that's saying, where's that one? No do-overs. Ain't no coming back. Something like that. Because you see things clear. Because he watered things down in your case. Maybe you're going to tell him, take care. Well, you don't even want him to come back. You had to do it yourself. Maybe take care of the kids. Get what I'm saying? But maybe God just saying with the warning signs, right? That you heard me say first. Watch out. The warning signs that we got a dad that might want to come back to liquidize and move in with you to take care of the kids now. Right? Watered things down and all. Like things wasn't this and things wasn't that. So we could have 3 different Geminis. You heard what I said first. Gemini and a female. Gemini made me wondering if your mother, your real mother, or some kind of warning signs letting you know that or whatever. Or we got a Gemini who, we got a man who coming back to his kids. Follow me? So we have black and blue. Maybe some kind of way. Somebody, I don't see no abuse on the table. Right? But he might have been abusive. Where he had your eyes black and blue, or we just dealing with maybe the colors black and blue, because maybe you're going to an affair or wedding or whatever, because you got to make sure she's wife worthy, whoever she is. Maybe you opening up to new ideas, right? As far as what color maybe you want to wear besides white for a wedding, you know, because that's the color that people is molded to think they have to wear, right? Open up to new ideas and pick something different. Doing cordial living. Unstable house right here. Unstable house will go with over here with this one maybe. Because you're wondering if your mother, your real mother. Or maybe with whoever the father is, he coming back home. He had moved out and it made it unstable. Or he was unstable period and he moved out. Or it was unstable because he moved out, or over here it was unstable. Insecure, unsafe, drugged house, whatever was going on. Insecure, something's wrong as far as the house. Dark green, light green colors. Wedding, lilac. If not a wedding, some kind of occasion, right? But you got to see if she's wife worthy. Okay, if you decide to have at home, your wedding, use your, all the space you can use, your basement and your outside, backyard. Okay, you had to seek what was hidden as far as with this lady here, because God says, just because she wears a skirt, that don't mean she wife worthy, right? So you had to seek what was hidden in this female, because you might was making her acquaintance all the time. You wasn't trying to dig deep, right? Because you was watering it down in her case, right? But all the time she was the treasure. Follow me? So over here in the middle, seek what is hidden for whoever this is. Some kind of way you had to seek what was hidden, that your mother is not your real mother, whoever this is. Dying inside, hurting inside, or whatever. See things clearly. Something from court is going to come your way. Over here, daddy coming back home. You might decide to just keep him as an acquaintance instead of letting him move in. I don't know. Let's just go. You have needs and wants. He have needs and wants, I'm going to say. He could be a soldier. He could be a vet. He could be a cop. He could be a security officer. He could be, who is he? He could be a doctor. Be a teacher. Who is he? Soldier. He could be a vet. Some kind of vet. Or he's just used to running off and not being there. He good at it. It's a history of it or whatever's going on. I don't know. Let's just flow. So he need to pay his dues, and his dues is his child support because it's a daddy. He need to pay his dues. Right? Over here, finding out that your mother is not your real mother. Somebody here. Your mother got to pay her dues. Right? God say it's time. Over here with this daddy, it's time. And over here, we're getting married to a lady that you made an acquaintance that was wife worthy. Right? It's time for you to pay your dues. And that is marry her. So we have, you're going to capture it, marrying her, whoever this is over here. We got a great aunt. Maybe your great aunt going to come to the wedding. Maybe your great aunt is advising you to marry the lady or whatever this is. I don't know about the great aunt. I don't know. Let's just flow. So over here, maybe somebody's great aunt. Well, you're going to find out from your great aunt that your mother, this lady who is pretending to be your mother or posing as your mother is not your mother. Maybe your great aunt is your mother. I just don't know with that one. And over here, maybe somebody's great aunt was helping the person raise the children or whatever this is. I don't know. So it's wake up to see. This person had to wake up to see that this lady is wife worthy. Because I see the wedding color, so I feel like just watering it down in this person's case, making this lady an acquaintance. You had to find not only your uniqueness, but hers. Okay? So inside, in the middle, you couldn't see no uniqueness as far as whoever this lady is, who's supposed to be your mother. And you woke up to see, we don't have nothing in common. Over here, you had to wake up to see because you had to find your uniqueness, and that was to raise your children on your own without the daddy. Because he left, seemed like maybe he good at leaving, or he good at staying away or whatever. Or maybe he just a person that's in the army, right? And if he in the army, I mean, he can't help it that he get called away for the army, you know. So maybe he actually in the army, and he coming home some kind of way. I don't know. So these colors again, orange and purple. That could, any of these colors can go with any of the Geminis. Okay, I feel it's 3 different Geminis, and there's going to be unlimited gain. Having a wife that's worthy. Follow me for this Gemini. You're going to gain unlimited gain when you find out who your mother is, because you want to know who born you, who pushed you out. Get what I'm saying? Over here, it's going to be unlimited gain when the father come back from the army, if he's in the army or wherever he is, or him just going in the army made it where you got unlimited gain. We can take it that way if the person in the army right? It brought money to your home. You are moving this year. No. So we have somebody who not moving this year, not moving this year, and not moving this year, right? So we got the next one is, just going over for you, Gemini, but just bear with me, okay? Okay, he or she is crying because the judge is bringing a hammer down on a person. So the judge bringing a hammer down on this person here because you should have been there for your child. Over here, if it's not a man in the army and it's just a daddy who just stayed away from the home because he wanted unlimited gain, he's finding his uniqueness and he didn't want to put no money in the home to take his kids or whatever it is. If there's a man like that who didn't want to pay non-support or just told the lady take care and went on about his business, the judge going to be bringing a hammer down on him, and that means non-support. We already know that, right? So we have this card I told you where maybe this man felt it wasn't the lady's business, where he went at or whatever it might be, or in the middle was making this person feel like it's not your business who your real mother is. Why you even asking? Over here, if it's a man who just left his kids, not paying non-support, feels not her business where you work at or whatever it is to know about him. Or over here, why ain't it? It would be a ex some kind of way who want to know maybe if you're getting married, the date of the wedding, where the wedding, or anything like that, or even if you get married and you feel like if you're a male or whoever you are, you feel like it's not her business. And she feel like, why ain't it my business? To know if you get married to somebody or whatever. That would be like an overall friend or child's mother, something who want to know, or just a female in general, whoever it is. Okay, so I went over with the Gemini. Hey, Gemini. That wasn't my plan, but it goes like it goes sometimes. So if it's flow with you, my Gemini, take it. Look at it for my Gemini.